I have hemorrhoids, 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 I have hemorrhoids,
This is one of Kyle Matthews' most triumphant moments in football. To understand how we can improve our own skills using physics, let's first analyze the individual motions that Kyle uses to gain an advantage.
Starting off, I want to be very low to the ground and have all of my weight forward on my front hand. When the ball snapped, someone running wants to remove their hand quickly and essentially wants to fall and catch themselves in motion to quickly accelerate. I then want to run with short, choppy strides. Having my cleats grip into the turf helps with my acceleration and stability. I start off traveling at about 6.4 meters in about 1.9 seconds, accelerating at a rate of 1.77 meters per second squared with an average velocity of 3.37 meters per second.
When running through the hole, Kyle wants to keep a low center of gravity and obviously protect the ball. With a low center of gravity and a bent knee, it is harder to be knocked off your feet. The increased friction of cleats digging into the turf helps stability greatly. After first contact, Kyle keeps a velocity of 1.66 meters per second and a force of 73.73 newtons, which is about the equivalent of dropping a basket of 73 apples on top of you.
To be completely stopped after the initial takeoff, Kyle needs a force of 172.58 newtons directly opposing him, which is essentially a 215-pound man running full force at you. Kyle was able to stay up by keeping his center of gravity low and putting his weight and momentum forward and having his cleats dig into the ground and his knees fully bent.
After being completely stopped, Kyle regained speed to gain an additional 8 yards in the span of 4.6 seconds. He does this by digging his feet into the turf and placing his weight forward. He was finally down at the 52, starting at the 35-yard line after a 9.3 second run, meaning he had an average velocity of 1.67 meters per second. So you did it. You finally learned how to use physics to your advantage in football. I knew one day it would happen. It's selfish, but there's a small part of me wishes it never would. I wish you could just stay here and learn physics forever. I know that's not realistic. I knew that one day you were gonna have to move on. And I knew you could do it one day. You would be able to use physics to your advantage in football. You just happened so fast. It happened so fast. I mean, one day you're just getting to know someone, and then the next day they're balancing on their own 2 feet, propelling their body mass forward. They allow for extra leverage. They're digging their cleats into the ground to gain traction. I mean, come on. You've learned so much. I am so proud of you. You can do it.
Touch me, man. Yeah, like, get close.
Drink Gatorade.
Alright.